which is, you teed me up straight for coach. Coach, new guy coming in, a team that everybody expects to be top of the world. How do you think he's feeling?
Not very good right now. Let's be honest with you. I mean, that's a home game. But remember, okay, to Trevor's point, K-State is one of the few teams, regardless of talent level, whatever, that cares less about an OU on the side on the helmet than any other team in the country.
Right.
This is what it is, right?
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah. No, I've been a part all the way back to Coach Sniper. So, you go back to that. Remember, where did Bob Stoops coach before that? He was the co-defensive coordinator. Where did Brett Venables play? K-State, right? So the guys in purple and gray don't care. I mean, I with Trevor, and we lost to him in a Big 12 championship game and barely got in the national championship game one year. So, it's been that way for a long time. And nobody knew that more than Bob Stoops. Nobody knew that more than knows that more than Brett, because they played there or coached there. So, it's a tough deal. And now when that happens, it gives the Iowa States of the world who have done it.
Yeah.
And certainly Kansas right now saying, you know what? Guess what?
We got a chance.
Guess we got it. They're certainly Tech's thinking that now, right? It's a different schedule for OU right now than it was maybe, as you said, 3 weeks ago. Even though it's the same teams on paper, mentally there's a different look across that league about Texas and OU.
Agreed. And I'll say this too. When you look at the stat line of this game, you have to give all the credit to Kansas State.
Yes.
Because I don't think Oklahoma necessarily lost this game, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
No.
Their defense needed to make adjustments. If we were to blame anybody, it would be the defense. But you look at the stat line. I mean, Dylan Gabriel, I thought, played phenomenal, had 4 touchdowns. They didn't turn the ball over. Eric Gray averaged over 7 yards a carry, over 100 yards rushing the
Braden
football.
Willis is going to be a superstar.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they made a lot of really good plays. They competed hard. It wasn't like they had, 2 pick sixes or turn the ball over or any like abysmal plays. They just got outlasted. And not out-coached. I don't think they got out-coached. I just think they got outlasted against Kansas State's best football in all 3 phases of the game.
Yeah, they showed up. Kansas State, and that's why I really wanted to get to that, because Kansas State, they show up. They show up, and Kansas State, and I think they fit into this realm with a couple other teams, but Kansas State, they don't lose football games. You have to beat them.
That's a great point.
Yes.
And there's a huge difference between this team lost the game and we beat them. And that's a huge difference. So